I think that's the part where I turn my mic on. Right. Good afternoon. Afternoon? What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. It's 2:05. It is, in fact, yeah, that time. I'm a little bit sort of all turned around this morning. I have no idea what I'm doing, what day it is. Is this the bar? Yes, there we go. Now that's a soundtrack. Right then. You still can't get over the amazing steal from Divinity yesterday? Yes. Very fucking nice. I got a little bit of grief for that, you know. I don't think I'll be yoinking gear again. Oh well, I'll definitely be yoinking gear again, but I may not abstain from giving it people. Although I did give it people in the end. Yeah, they were a bit butthurt the gear went missing, but understandably though, to be fair. In any case, welcome back to Faster Than Light. We did have a Zoltan save running, but it's only on the second jump, so I might take a fresh one, just so that we can actually get people that are here in the stream. Oh, you're right, Aizen. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right, let's get all shit sorted out over here. I need to create a capture window that's in 720p, because FTL lags horribly when you put it in full screen for some reason. We'll go with that one? Question mark, maybe, possibly this one. There we go. FTL.exe. We'll kill all of that, get that over here, and then we'll transform fit to screen. Lovely, there we go. Seamless, absolutely seamless. So yes, welcome back to FTL. I'm sure you know the rigmarole by now. We're a Federation cruiser, cruiser, I wouldn't even give us that, a small Federation ship at best, trying to get ourselves across many sectors of space, whether it's held by the rock monsters, the mantis, so on and so on and so on, to try and deliver plans, the Death Star plan, but not the Death Star plans. In a totally original turn of events in which it's the Federation, the Empire versus the Rebels, and the Rebels have the amazing super weapon, and we're trying to deliver plans across space. It is not the Millennium Falcon, it is in fact the Kestrel, or whatever we're going to be playing in. So we'll see how we go. Brad Pitiful there, thank you very much for holy shit, 13 months, man. Thank you very much. Let's see here. There's a real risk that I'll turn into a regular streamer, I know. There's a real danger of that. Gotta be careful, gotta keep my eye on it. Okay. So, all said and done. Let's click New Game. Yes, because the Zoltan save that we have only has like it's only 2 jumps in. I think we tried to play it before a Divinity stream or something like that. I can't even remember. But yeah, we'll play a new one. Okay, so I'm really not sure what ship I want to take out on the road today. We've only ever won in the Kestrel, I think. I think the rest of them, like the Battle Bagel, the Phallus, the Zoltan ship, and this thing's hard as nails to fly without a shield. Like, it's fucking rough going. It does have a cloak, but you can't kill anything with dual lasers and a mini beam. I really don't know how you're supposed to take advantage of this ship. Like, I don't know, like... I have no idea. I literally have no clue how you're supposed to win with this one. Like, shields are just so important. they're vital. I have no idea. So that's a really difficult ship, as cool and as sleek looking as it looks like an SR-51 in its own way. Yeah, it's I don't know. We probably won't be using this one. We'll come over to... Oh god, oh, fucking hell, I forgot I had this. This is a Lanius ship, isn't it? What is this? Lanius, yeah, these are the anaerobic beings that have that basically suck oxygen out of a room. It's very, very interesting. Chain laser, an ion stunner. This dual shot laser decreases in cooldown the more it fires. After 3 volleys, it only takes 7 seconds to charge, with an initial charge time of 16 seconds. I mean, not good, not bad. I mean, one of those ones. Is it an SR-71? Did I say 51? Sorry, my bad. Again, my brain's not all there at the moment. As I'm sure it's hard to believe, but I'm not. I'd say there will be more gaffes as the stream goes on, I'm sure. So I'm not sure. We could take the Battle Bagel out, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure what kind of run I want to go for, to be honest. I'm kind of feeling the Kestrel, but maybe one of its sub-configurations, like the Red Tail or the Swallow. I don't know. I think as homage to the fact that we killed the Swallow Man last night, we should play the Swallow. This is more of like it's a bit of a weird one. This ship. It's kind of more meant to damage crew with its like ion stunner, and then rip people apart with dual lasers. A basic weak dual laser fires 2 shots, 1 to the shields, 1 elsewhere. So it's one of those ones. Yes, maybe Army Pilot. We'll go with that. That's my alibi anyway. So we could go with the Swallow, a pirate ship that we've commandeered. Very interesting for the most part. Yeah, a pirate craft that we've commandeered to try and get across space in good time. Still a Federation class ship, just decked out with pirate colours. Maybe we stole it before we made our hasty escape and are trying to run across space in this pirate craft. So who knows? Who knows? You like the Red Tail? The Red Tail does look really good with that many single burst lasers. I think stealing a Rebellion ship would be quite cool. So we've stolen a Rebel ship, we've got 4 burst lasers, we've got a crew of 4. Let's go with the Red Tail. Let's go with the Red Tail. Let's give the Red Tail a go. Very interesting configuration there. We probably want to get some really good doors here, like really good doors to try and stop people from moving around. But again, who knows? So, in terms of setup then, we're going to need to obviously take some crew with us. We'll go with the Red Tail. We'll go with the Red Tail. I'm feeling the Red Tail this run. So, again, same as always, I've obviously got to take some crew for the road. If you're interested in playing, just grab the, just say me in chat, and I'll grab some people to play, and we'll take them on board. So, I'm looking for our captain first of all. Let's have a look. We'll take Miss Jane for the captain. Oh, Kana. No, Jaina. Miss Jaina is captain. Who are we going to have down here in the engine room? Yeah, we'll go Aizen. We'll go Aizen in the engine room. I'm just going to call you... Have I done that right? No, it's Ian. Aizen. We're going to have Aizen. You're going to be down here in engines. Who is going to be our Zoltan man? Who looks very Zoltan-like? Let's go LAG. I'm getting that name. I'm going to just call you Lag. Lag Major? Lag Me Jr.? Lag Me Jr. So Lag, we're going to call you Lag for short, and then lastly we're going to need our Mantis on board. Who's this? Who should we go with? Santa's there paying his way in. It's rigged. It's definitely rigged. Let's see. Let's go with Maestro. It doesn't sound very alien, but we'll go with it anyway. Maestro. Have I got that right? Maestro. Yes, Maestro. So we've got Maestro the Mantis. Maestro the Mantis. We've got Lagmi Jr. the Zoltan there, the energy creating being. We've got Aizen in engines and Miss Jane flying the ship. So we'll see obviously how that goes. Okay, so all aboard. Welcome aboard the Red Tail. We've got no augmentations. We're going in on normal mode with a advanced content system enabled. So this is going to be a little bit different, but we'll see how we get on. Having 4 damage right out of the gate is quite powerful, so we'll see obviously how we get on. So let's start. So, as ever, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But make sure you get to the final sector before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch you. So it tells us a little bit about augmentations there. I'm just going to change which tab... ruin the window. Change which tab I'm on so I can see who's sub there. Thank you very much to Mizuka? Mick. Really bad. Need to get those eyes tested. Right. So then, we've actually started in a nebula, which is a little bit unusual. We don't normally start in nebulas, so that's a little bit different. We're going to power up all of our weapon systems with the spare power that we've got on board, and we're going to power down the med bay, as nobody's injured, and put that into engines for an extra 5% evasion. So we're now set up, and we're going to make our run. Let's go down to the nebula. Not too bad. Okay, so it's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at this small station is offering a deal. Trade 7 fuel, or we gain 7 fuel if we have 2 drone parts. We don't have any drone parts. That would have been an extremely good deal, but unfortunately we find ourselves void of that. Now, we don't have any scrap to actually go down to a store, so we might as well jump to some of these more empty nodes, zigzag our way up and around here, and see if we can't make a bit of scrap before finding a store. Looks like we're in a civilian area, if I was to wager. Okay, scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages us as we arrive and says, "Stay out of this, or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on," and the transmission ends. We've got a choice. We can either attack the pirates and help unblockade the settlement, or we can ignore them. Again, we need to know just 1 or 2 in chat, basically, what you want to do, and we'll go from there. Just to have a quick look at their weapon systems, they've got some kind of heavy laser and a beam weapon, so we've obviously got to be very careful of those. Everybody wants to unblockade the planet. The crew is generally in unanimous agreement, so we're going to attack the pirates. They say, "You asked for it," and they pull away from the planet and move in to engage. So we've got to wait for lag here to get all of the burst lasers online here. The evasion's going to be ready. We're going to pause the game, just like that, and we're going to send all of the weapons away. We're going to get 1 here, and then 1, 2... We're going to go 2 and 2. So weapons 1 and 4 are going to target shields, and weapons 2 and 3 are going to target their weapons. There we go. So we managed to shut down their weapon systems before they were even able to fire. We're going to open on auto fire mode now. We're going to get auto fire for weapons 1 and 2, and we're going to go for their subsystems to stop them from running away. So all weapons are now set to auto fire. They all come in together. They're trying to get away. Good decision to go for their engines and pilots. Looks like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Their FTL charge is delayed as a result of the heavy hits that we've dished out to them. The next salvo should finish them off as their engines and cockpit are down. They will have no evade. They're trying to offer us a deal. Let's have a look at the deal. We have... Alright, we give up. We're terrible at this pirating thing anyway. We can let them go for 4 missiles, a drone part and 10 scrap, or we can simply blow them up. Now, if I had a missile launcher, that would be quite tempting. But what do we think? Let's see. Quite a lot of people thinking 2 there. 2. Ooh, Aizen going in there with that peaceful geezer. He wants the missiles. Unanimously, though, I think we are going to go with 2. We don't have any need for 4 missiles, and the chance to sell them is going to be very different. How are you doing, Veric? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're going to destroy the pirates. Lovely. The last 2 shells land, and off we go. So this is much more better for our ship here. 3 fuel, a drone part, and 16 scrap. We pick through the remains and contact the settlement. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll be just another ship looking for profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. They provide us with a single fuel 2 missiles, and 8 scrap, which is absolutely nothing to scoff at. Holy shit, thank you very much there to... I can't even read that. It's like on the black background for me. The background text is black for me, the background like of the window, and you've got dark blue text. Reliable Rodney. There we go. Sorry, fuck it, I'm here. 402 bits. Have you played Into the Breach? I've never played Into the Breach before. Never played it. I hear it's okay. I hear it's not bad. So yeah, it's one of those ones. Could look at it. Might look at it. If you would recommend it, then yeah, I'll give it a go. That wasn't very Paragon of me, no. Right. Let's see here. We're going to jump to some of these edge nodes and then we'll zigzag our way down here. This store, very isolated. I'm going to see if I can find another store along the way. Or just save our scrap for upgrades. This is bad. Okay. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. So again, we're going to set our weapons to auto-fire, as to get the first shot off immediately. We're going to try and shut down their shields in good time, and we're going to try and shut down their weapons as well. In fact, we're going to go for... we'll go for 2 and 2. So weapons 1 and 2 on their shields, weapon 3 and 4 on their weapon systems. Fire the lasers, please, their lag. Missiles away. Interesting. They offer you some cargo if you let them live. We can either accept their offer if they've shut down. They've immediately, like as soon as they got hit, they got ruined there. Also, I missed Santa's a pervert. 245 bits there. Thank you very much. That's very kind. I totally missed that from earlier. So yeah, thank you. Right, more missiles. I know. Let's see. What should we do? A few people think too. We will not accept surrender. There's a missile coming in. Hits us in the cockpit. We're totally immobilized for the moment, but the weapons are still up, so we can keep salvoing them. Fire another salvo for me, lag. They're hit pretty hard there. They've delayed our FTL, which means we're not going to be able to jump out before fire spreads. Quickly, Azen, get to door control to try and control the amount of fire that's going to come aboard. There we go. Try and stop it from spreading. Lovely. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We get 2 missiles, a drone part, and 15 scrap. Definitely nothing to scoff at there. With the fire on board, we're going to want to open these doors. Basically, by managing the door control and the door seals, Aiden is able to keep the fire contained in that room so long as it doesn't burn out of control. We're now opening this room to the vacuum of space, venting oxygen, and starving the fire of air. Again, with him on door control, it's going to make it less likely that it will spread into one of these more sort of internal rooms here, which is very good. So, Aizen, go back to your original system, please. O2 is going to repopulate that area. We've taken 1 point of damage, but we're fine. Jump to the next node. Doing okay for scrap. 49 is nothing to scoff at. Another environmental hazard. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately turns to attack. They've deployed a drone against us. Attached to our engines, we're totally immobilized. We need to shut down their engines as fast as we can. Let's pause the game and go for their shields. If we can get through their shields and do some serious damage to them, we'll be able to basically make them vulnerable to the asteroid. So let's fire. They fire their flak at us. Let's see here. They've offered us quite a lot of fuel there. That's quite a bit of fuel. Again, these pirates aren't very good. Same class of ship as last time, a pirate outrider. They just want to get out of here. Take everything we have, and let's forget this ever happened. We can either go for option 1 for 4 fuel, a drone part, and 8 scrap, or we can go for option 2, saying that we won't accept surrender. What do we think? Couple of mixes here for 1 and 2. We've got a flak weapon and an ion weapon coming in, which is going to make us very vulnerable, but with our engines hacked, there's not much we can do about it anyway. Evasion's down 5%. It's all a bit risky. Oh, quite a divide. 1 and 2. 4 fuel is nothing to scoff at. I'm going to take 4 fuel. That's quite a big one. Then they go. They hit our weapons, and fucking lag got devastated by that flak hit. We've lost sensors. Aizen, for the most part, we're going to keep you there. Lag, you're going to keep repairing weapons. Maestro, we need you on shields. We're just going to have to hold position for the moment and wait for the FTL to charge. We need that shield charge rate, so keep those shields up. Okay, we're just going to try and tank for the moment. We're going to power down O2, or we're going to take one power bar out of there, and we're going to put it in here. We're going to get...
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get Aizen down here to repair this, and we're going to get Maestro off to heal. For the most part, the shields that Maestro's keeping up there should be able to keep the asteroids off of us. We just want to make sure that our weapons are fully repaired before the next turn. Quickly go down here and repair sensors for me. Yeah, we're keeping the shields up, so it's fine. There we go, weapons are fully operational. Lag, how you doing? Nearly there? Aizen, back to there. You back in here. Save everyone's crew position and jump out of here. There is a store. I want to hit a couple more nodes before I reach that store, just in case there's anything good that we can buy. So I'm going to jump down here, and we're going to wrap our way around and eventually get up there. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. That's why you make sure your ship's repaired. We're going to immediately pause and power up our subsystems, powering down the med bay and getting everything ready to auto fire. We're going to use auto fire on... There we go, auto fire. We're going to use lasers to take out their... They've got quite basic weapon systems, it's not too bad. We're going to prioritise their shields then. With weapons 1, 2 and 4, and then we're going to go for one hit on their weapons. There we go, weapons away. Charging. We've got an ion blast coming in. We've shut down their primary offensive weapon, their shields are totally down. We're going to take weapon 3 and 4 and prioritise weapons. Beautiful. Ooh, hello. Nice, an explosive replicator. That is an interesting offer they've offered us there as an augment. If nothing else, it would be worth a lot to sell. The scrap value of an explosive augment is nothing to scoff at. Aizen says, "We can't do it, Captain. We don't have the power." Yeah, we don't actually. We need to get some more power on board. What do we think? Do we take their offer of surrender? This pirate interceptor? Lots of pirates in this sector. Got a lot to deal with. Let's go with number 1 then. We'll take the explosive augment. Let's take a look at what it actually does then. So, explosive replicator. Missile-based weapons have a 50% chance of not using a missile. If we go for a missile pod, that's fucking huge. That's actually a really good opportunity to spec into missiles should we get the opportunity. We're going to jump to this node and then to the store. Here we are. Hopefully we get some scrap from this. You discover a nearby planet speckled with settlements, although none respond to our hails. That's fair enough. Now we jump to the store. Need to heal Jane as well. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Continue. So, ooh, right out of the gate. Burst Laser Mark II. That's nice. That is really nice. What do we got on page 2? Crew teleporter, backup batteries, drone control. Not as good. This is big. That's big. Only requires 2 power. That fires more shots per charge, fires 3 shots. So we can basically fire 1 extra shot if we take out. So we can remove 2 of our basic lasers, and then we can use them to fire 1 extra shot from a burst laser 2. That's actually quite good. I can't sell the missiles, I'm afraid. I can sell the explosive replicator for a value of 30. But this basically means that this fires 3 shots, right, per charge. Fires 3 shots per charge. We can get rid of 2 of our basic lasers, which means we're firing 5 projectiles instead of 4, with the cost of opening up a weapon slot. And for only 2 power, 3 shots is pretty good. Burst Laser 2 is one of the best guns in the game. I agree. We need this weapon. So we're going to remove our basic laser Mark 2s or basic laser Mark 1s, and we're going to sell them on. We don't need any more. We can just buy that right out of the gate. Burst Laser Mark II is now active. We want to put that here at the front so it's less likely to power down if we take damage, because this is going to be the big one. So we've got this at the front now, a heavy weapon. Very nice. Takes a little bit longer to charge, but we can fire them in one big salvo and really do some damage for the most part, so that's quite good. We lose the rapid fireness of having 4 basic lasers, but it does help our overall damage output. For the most part, I think I'm going to hang on to the weapons replicator. I don't know whether I'll get an opportunity to, you know, spec into missiles. Or, I mean, we could just sell it and use it to fix the ship. I'm tempted to just fix what we have and just move on kind of thing. I'm not sure. There we go. So I think we should hang on to the explosive replicator for now and sell it on later should we need to. So I'm going to just buy just some basic ship repair. Didn't really need to, but never hurts. So we're going to just sweep around the back of this here. We've got a couple more jumps we can do before we desperately need to get to the exit. We can sort of survey the situation. Next upgrade is going to be on shields, I think. We're going to prioritise shields next. So your scan reveals an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No signs of life detected. That's unfortunate. We're going to jump to here now. And then we can decide whether we want to go to the exit or not. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship and is trying to get away. We can either demand the surrender of their goods or we can avoid the ship entirely, because if we cannot kill them before they leave, they will alert the rebel fleet to our position and we may have some trouble getting to the jump gate. So what do we think? What do we think? One or two? Demand the surrender of their goods. Let's send it. We prepared to secure the cargo by force. They're attempting to power up their FTL drive. They do not want to fight. So, we're going to wait for all of these weapons to charge together here. Bellamy Lad's doing a good job. We've got a missile coming in. Hits us in the door control. Not too bad. Right, now we're going to send this home. We want to use their burst laser on their weapons system, I think. Or no, we'll use it. We'll use the burst laser on their weapons system and then we'll target their engines. Lovely. Very big hit. 5 damage. Their shields are still up, but that's fine. We're going to wait for all of the weapons to charge again. We're going to remove auto fire. Oh. Okay. Well, I said we were going to remove auto fire, but never mind. Let's fireline this. Keep those offline. Lovely. Going through nicely. Let's get their... Let's fully rate their FTL drive. There we go. Just so they can't sneaky jump away from us. There we are. Lovely. Took a little bit of damage, but what can you do? The ship appears to have been transporting prisoners. Unfortunately, they were all killed in battle. You salvage what you can. It's a shame. 3 fuel, a missile, and 9 scrap. Fuel's good at the moment. We're doing good for fuel. Can I jump here? Because that's going to mean... No, I've got to jump to the exit now. Okay. I could do 1 more jump, but not 2 more jumps, and that would require me to do 2 more jumps. You arrive at the long-range beacon where the FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. We can either attempt to send an away team. Again, it doesn't specify whether these life signatures are human, by the way, just a signature of life, be it a person in a spacesuit running out of air or a giant space spider that we don't want to obviously encounter. So faint life signatures on board, whatever they may be. We can either attempt to board the station, risking the crew to try and find out what this is, or we can simply just scrap some of the debris and play it safe. What do we think? Again, no point risking your own lives for the sake of someone else. You've got to put you first in this scenario anyway. A couple of people want to go with 1, but majority of people understand the risks and are going to go with 2. So we're going to Space Spider time. We don't want to do the Space Spider. No, we are going to scrap the station, just because we don't want to get any of the crew hurt or injured, especially not lag. So scrap some of the debris. That's a good amount of scrap. While waiting for the FTL drive to charge, you skirt around the edge of the station and collect some scrap metal. Nothing major. So in terms of shields upgrades, it costs 50 scrap to get to that, and then I think it's 45 scrap, so we need 95 scrap to get to level 2 shields. It's going to be quite a bit. Yeah, I would never have made it before they'd run out. Okay, so this is the star map, or the sector map. This is our journey through space to get to our Federation homeworlds right at the end, the Hostile Nebula. For the most part, you guys again can choose 1 or 2 based on which way you want to go. Have a look at how the star map sort of interjects and bisects and so forth. Civilian sectors tend to have a lot more shops in, have a few different distress signals and things like that, whereas hostile sectors tend to be much more aggressive, much better opportunities for making scrap, but also much better opportunities to get shot at. You know, there's potentially a lot more damage you can take, but better equipment you can get. So So where do people want to go? There's a mix of 1 and 2 here. Nebulas, for the most part, are a unique one. They have quite a few special things in them, for good or bad. They're a little bit weird. Ooh, what do we think? Live dangerously. Yeah, Mega. Yeah, let's live dangerously. I think we should, for the most part, because there's not many hostile sectors across this route. Lots of civilian sectors, which are necessarily not too bad. But we've already got the special ship from the NG homeworld, so we might as well go down the civilian sector and try and bump into a few more hostile sectors as we go. So let's go with... No? NG obey? No, okay. People want the NG. We're going to go north then. NG controlled sector. Before we make our first jump, I'm going to heal Jane. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms. They're usually willing to help, so they may help us in our venture. Jane, we're going to get you to heal first of all, and then we're going to get you to fix door control, if that's alright. Although we could probably get Maestro to fix it, because he's going to desperately need some experience in repairs, for the most part. Because, basically, because he's got big scythes for hands. Actually repairing things is a delicate operation for a mantis here. These are a warlike race. They're very sort of good in combat. So he does a lot more damage, but unfortunately his repair speed is halved. I mean, look how long it's taken him to repair this single system. And if we get him level 2 shields and stuff, it's going to be even worse. So I may actually end up outfitting Maestro later, depending on if we get another crew in just ship security, maybe manning the doors here, and then actually have somebody else run the shield system, somebody who can repair it a bit better. So right out of the gate we've got a store. I don't want to hit that store straight away, so I'm probably going to zigzag here and then up. We're going to hit a couple of nodes before we go. We're going to go to this node straight away, the one right next to it. Let's see what we've got. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or anything else, as it tries to avoid notice. We can either hail them or ignore the refugees. What do we think? Oh dear, scratchy scratch. There we are. So we want to hail the refugees. As you hail the refugee ship, a slug ship jumps into the system. It was hunting the refugee ships for sport, and now they've found us instead. Ready weapons. Okay, Lag, we're going to get ready to fire a burst salvo on them. They're likely going to have their weapons ready before us, so we're going to go for a little dig in the ribs with our basic laser and try and just get through their shields for a little bit of damage to try and stop that burst laser. No, didn't quite work. Their weapons are ready. We're going to have to get ready to take a hit here. Let's go for their... Oh, I hit their engines, that's why. Fucking Jesus. There we go. Well, we've got a big fire in the engine room here. We're going to have to Vento 2 from that. I don't think Aizen alone is going to be able to deal with a fire that big. We're going to move Aizen into shields for the moment. We don't even have anybody in the right room. We're going to keep you on door controls for the moment then, Maestro. We're going to keep our shields up, and we're going to vent O2. In fact, we can't move you out of there. We do have a venting door here. Let's move you into weapons just temporarily. We'll open this door, and we'll vent O2. Shields hopefully won't burn out before they starve out. Let's go for here again. Just a breakthrough. Fire. Engines are totally down, but they can't shoot us. A little bit of a boo-boo on my part there. Their shields are down. Let's go for auto fire. Let's just shut them down. Lovely. Shut down their O2. Close these doors. Wait for O2 to come back in. In fact, if we just do the old tactic of opening all the inner doors, there we go, just flood some subsidiary oxygen in there. Close the doors, get Aizen in for repairs. In fact, let's get you in for repairs, Maestro, and let's get you to man shields for the moment, because again, it's always a good opportunity to get Maestro some repair experience, because he does need it. The slug ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. We get a single fuel and a single missile with 19 scrap. We contact the refugee ship. The refugee ship claims that the slugs have been hounding them since they left their homeworld. As a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how effective you dispatched the enemy, they offer up what supplies they can spare. They offer us a single fuel, a drone part, and 11 scrap metal, so we're well on the way to being able to upgrade our shield system here. It's going to take Maestro a little while to fix that engine system there, so there's nothing major to do while we wait. We'll just get Aizen to heal while we're sitting on our arse here. Power that up. I know I've powered down O2, but that's fine. It's fine. There we are. The air's a little bit thin in there is all. Lovely. Slowly getting it all patched up, then we'll return everybody to their primary positions. Lovely. So it's actually enter to get people to return back to their positions. Nearly there, Maestro. You can see why we need Maestro to learn repairs, to get his repair skill up, because he repairs things so slowly. And on a shield, and on a system as important as shields, it's dangerous business. Is auto fire? Its hotkey is V. V for auto fire. Interesting. Okay, let's jump out of here then. We're going to go to this node first and then down to the store, just in case we need more money or have some more stuff. Ooh! Right out of the gate, a mixed radar signal turns out to be a Mantis attack ship scavenging for the remains of an NG carrier. They turn and fight, so we've instantly got a fight out of the gate here. We've got a Mantis on board. Let's get you to try and deal with him. He's going for our O2. Hopefully we're going to win this fight. Looks like you're going to lose. Looks like he's better equipped. Maestro's getting his butt kicked. They're going for our O2. Aizen, give him a hand. Right, fire a full salvo. We're going to try and shut down their... Interesting, they don't have their weapons powered up. Their weapons are powered down. That's very interesting. We're going to cut off his means of escape then, and we're going to go for their... Let's shut down their shields, and let's shut down their teleporter. Send it. Ooh. They've hit us with a stun. They've stunned everyone in this room. Wowee, they've tried to shut down our oxygen. Nasty little bastards. Right, let's get Maestro to fall back. He's badly injured. Let's power down... No, let's not power anything down. We've hit their teleporter again. Let's change targets. Let's try and get their engines offline as they're moving so quickly. Their teleporter isn't going to come back up. Let's try and get those shields down. Not too bad. We need you to heal. Let's power down engines just for the moment. And let's power up medbay. Just in case we get hit. Engines are down to 0. We've been immobilized. Their weapon systems are now powering back up. We've shut down their shields, so let's go for their weapons. Focus fire weapons 1, 2 and 3. Burst lasers away. Good kill there, Aizen. Get yourself healed up. They've sent another ion beam out. It just hits our shields, and we blow them apart. Not too bad at all. Jesus Christ, that was serious. He was evil. How you doing, Harshiness? Welcome. Okay, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We take 3 fuel aboard, a single missile, and 21 scrap metal. Getting close to being able to upgrade our shields there, which is the next big important step for us in the quest for protection, as it were. So we're going to jump to this node, I think, because again, we don't really need anything from the store. In fact, we could go down to the store itself, see if there's anything to buy. If not, actually sell our missile fabricator, because I don't think we're going to be using missiles with this pretty good laser setup here. A message arrives. Your scrap, ours, our weapons for you. You realise you're about to raise the shields when you realise it's just an NG trader looking for trade. Okay, so we've got some people here. I don't necessarily want to buy a crew member. We can just find them along the way. They've got drones and other things that they can sell. A crew teleporter and a cloning bay. Don't really need a cloning bay. I think we're going to sell our explosive replicator. We'll get rid of that, and we'll upgrade our systems. I think that's a better call. Lovely. Level 2 shields. Definitely not bad for the second sector. We could repair the ship as well, but you do get like plenty of options to fix, your ship. There's plenty of opportunities for that as the time goes on. To be honest, I could probably do with upgrading like blast doors and things like that because of the layout of the ship. Having some really good super blast doors or something like that could be really helpful. Curious. We'll go with that for now. We'll save our scrap. We've got 14 missiles. Let's just float around. We're going to stay up here in this northern cluster, and then we'll zigzag our way down. Right then. So, you receive a distress call from a nearby NG ship. Assistance requested, danger present, imminent destruction. What do? Do we keep our distance? Because, again, imminent destruction means he could blow up and damage our ship. We can either respond to the call and move in to assist and help him with whatever issue he's having, or we can stay away from him. What do we think? Can't wait to yell close the blast doors. A lot of people want to move in to help the engine. We're going to respond to their call and move in to help. As you approach the ship, you find a Mantis ship assaulting a small NG space station. You prepare for a fight. They've got a missile bay and a seriously meaty-looking laser system there. We're going to have to try and do a quick jab in the ribs with a double dual laser attack on their weapon systems. See if we can't shut at least one of them down before they fire. Send it. Nope, missile away. Okay, we've shut that down and not their big scary weapon system. Not great. Looks like Lag has actually leveled up now in his weapon systems. The recharge rate of the weapons just got that little bit faster. Ready the burst laser? Try and go for their weapons. Shut everything down. Okay, they only got 2 salvos off. Lag was able to level up and fire his weapons 15% faster, which means he was able to kill this weapon before it got a full salvo off. The level 2 shields take the hit, and we take no damage. Very, very good indeed. We're going to keep firing on that system, though. We're going to try and get it shut down before their missiles fire again. There we go. Fully shut down. Focus fire on their shields array, and we'll try and shut that down too. Perfect. They're totally dead in the water. Let's shut down their other subsystems and go from there. Very, very good job to Lag there. Well the fuck done. Well the fuck done. What is that even? Lovely. They're totally shagged. Very good job. Very good job indeed. Perfect. The Mantis ship breaks apart. They give us 3 fuel, a drone part, and 22 scrap metal. We attempt to contact the NG ship. The NG station is stripped bare and there are signs of a fierce battle. The Mantis must have left their distress call active in order to lure the other ships into a trap. So there were no NG. They'd killed them long ago and they'd left the distress call running to try and lure in other unsuspecting ships to kill and to scrap. Bastards. The Mantis are an evil race. Okay, we're going to hit some of these smaller nodes, I think, like this one. Right then, a rebel ship hails you. Not very civilian, this sector. A rebel ship hails you. We did not fight a war to let a single Federation ship shatter our dreams of a better galaxy. He locks weapons. He's referring to the plans that we're carrying, I'm sure. So, they've got a level... Oh, hello. We've got a boarding party. We have got a crew member on board. Jump out of shields for me, Maestro. Come down here and help deal with the intruder. Lagomir does not have much health. You're going to need to help him cut him down. You're doing a good job so far. You're ripping him a new anus. Here we go. I'm not going to be able to shut that down before it fires. They miss. The flak comes in. We're going to hit them with a very heavy salvo on their weapons and shields simultaneously. Get back up there to shields. Shields take the full brunt of the hit. Very nice job. Okay, we've damaged their flak weapon, which means they've not got much chance of getting through our shields now. We're going to disable auto fire. We're going to just reset the targets of these 2 weapons, wait for the burst laser and fire them all together. Wonderful. Let's go for their weapon systems. In fact, let's go for their engines. Shut down their engines, take their shields offline. Beautiful. They're in deep water now. Fire at that, and their weapon system. Lovely. Keep everything shut down, and we've killed them. Marvellous. Not bad at all. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We take it on board. Now, we're going to heal up our 2 crew members here that got injured. We're going to power this down and power that up. We've got a choice now. We have the ability to upgrade our engines, I think, and I think for an extra 5% dodge chance, that's going to be worth it. Or, quite simply, we can hang on to the scrap for a moment in case something of more worth comes along. At the moment, shields are pretty good. Their shields at level 2 are nothing to scoff at, but at the same time, having higher dodge chance will help us evade missiles where the shields can't. So let's see. Being a bit space racist there. Absolutely not. Let's see. What do you think? I do need some power. Yep, doesn't hurt. Let's see. Let's let the guys heal up. Maestro go back to shields. And you go back to weapons. Very nice. I think we should upgrade engines. I'm of the inclination as well. Let's upgrade that for this. Lovely. We could also upgrade our piloting auto evasion here, which would hopefully help us keep some evasion in the event that we take some damage on board. But I mean, we'll see. Having I think blast doors. I'm really feeling those blast doors. Lovely. So let's power all of those up, power down medbay, and power up shield. So we've now got 25% evasion, a 1 in 4 chance to dodge incoming shots, and a level 2 shield to back us up in case it doesn't quite work as planned. We're going to jump to this node next. Okay. Haha! Perfect. This is excellent. There is a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military grade explosives, we'll gladly pay for them. I'm actually going to flog the full 15. That's perfect. 45 scrap is absolutely nothing to scoff at, and we're not using them, so excellent. Okay, we've got to jump down here. It's going to take a few turns to get to where we need to go, but we've got to start planning our exit. Perfect. You arrive at a green planet where the Great Plains and rolling waterfalls. It's of little interest to the NG nearby, so we just leave it. Not sure if that's that right planet. We'll jump. Ooh, there's a distress signal, but I'm not going to be able to get to the exit if I go to that distress signal. No, am I? 1, 2. No, I've only got 2 jumps. I've got to jump here and then down. Got to leave the distress signal, unfortunately. Okay, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military grade goods. We can attack the automated ship to get the storage cache, or we can avoid provoking the ship and move on. Looks like it's got a missile system and some kind of ion weapon tucked under its armoured shielding there. What do we want to do? Few people want to go for one? We'll engage. They send out a hacking drone. What are they hacking? Going for engines. They're immobilizing us. We've lost our dodge chance. Very bad for incoming missiles. Missiles are incoming. Evasion's back up to 20%. Ooh, it misses. See? Very, very dangerous. Right, we're going to shut down that weapon system as fast as we can. We're going to focus fire everything we have and shut it down completely. Whoa! Okay, it's very, very evasive. Holy shit, that's mad. Okay, but so are we. We're very evasive. Good job, crew. Right, we've got to shut down those engines. Wow-wee. Let's go for a mixed hit on engines and cockpit. Beautiful. They'll be dead in the water now. Okay, they've hacked our engines, but there's nothing they can do about it. We're going to go in for another full salvo break through that shield. They're just trying to keep us stun-locked, but it's not going to work for them. We're going to shut down their hacking as well. Beautiful. Not bad at all. Wonderful. Lag doing very well there. These guys just tanking it in the shields. Let's finish them off. Beautiful. Good grease. Good grease? Good grease. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. 21 scrap, which is absolutely nothing to scoff at, and we look at the nearby station. The station is a storage site for various resources. We salvage all that we can. A couple of missiles, a drone part, and 13 scrap metal aboard. So 100 scrap, again, is nothing to scoff at here. What is it to get level 3 shielding? 100 scrap. We only need another 50 scrap and we can go for level 3 shields. That's big business. That's big business this early in the game. We're going to jump to this node. Lovely. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. We can hail them again, or we can leave them, bearing in mind we've already encountered one of these in which it was a fight, an NG ship, or a Mantis ship lying in wait, trying to disguise itself. What do we think? What's with the red line, Captain Carolina? That is the encroaching rebel fleet. If we do not stay ahead of that line, we end up in a really hard fight, which we can just barely win. Lots of people want to do one. Here we are. So, they provide us with an offer. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. They're desperate for drone parts and will provide us 7 fuel as a result. That's an easy deal. We'll take that. 23 fuel, and we'll jump to the exit. Beautiful. You arrive at the long-range jump beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It doesn't seem to want to engage you, and is powering up its FTL drive. We can either demand the surrender of their goods, or we can avoid the ship entirely and just wait to jump. Loads of people want to go with number 1, so we shall go with number 1. We prepare to secure the cargo by force. A Rebel Rigger class ship comes equipped with a single missile bay from the looks of things. They are trying to power up their FTL drive, and they're using some kind of beam drone against us. So they're going to go for our shields. Hopefully we've got enough evasion to dodge this incoming weapon. 1 in 4 chance. Here it comes. It misses. Yes! Good lads. Lads and ladies. Holy shit, that's perfect. Well, we're going to go for a full salvo on their weapon system with a couple of shots at their basic lasers in the ass as well. It's slowed down their FTL charge, but not quite enough. We're going to go for a quick stinger hit on their engines there, try and stop them from jumping away. Another hit as well, not quite enough. Hit their engines again. Very good engines, these guys, but now their FTL charge is delayed. We're going to start double hitting their shield generator here, and we're going to get the burst laser to fire at their engines again. Just keep it offline. Lovely. This burst laser should go through and rip them a new arsehole. Perfect, they're gone. Oh, they fired him. The anus. What a fuck you that was. Holy shit. From the bits and pieces you find, you decide that the ship was gathering information. Nothing seems useful. 22 scrap aboard. What an anus. Can't believe that. Okay, so we're now at the jump node. We've got to get out of here now. No time to get to that distress node at all. Next sector, we've got a choice. We can either hit up the Zoltan, or we can risk it and go into an Uncharted Nebula. The things with Uncharted Nebulas, or rather nebulas as a whole, is that the Rebel fleet is not slowed down by these special areas, alright? Typically when you jump into a small gas cloud in a civilian or hostile sector, they're not expecting the nebula to be there or whatever. They're not expecting to track you through it. Whereas these ones are star maps that are determined to have huge nebulas in, and they have the equipment to try and push through and scan through them, as it were, because they're expecting you to run through that sector. So what do we think? Zoltan. Quite a few people want to hit up the Zoltan, so we're going to go for number 2. So here we are, we arrive in a nebula anyway. You're far from Federation space in the home world of the Zoltan, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining, but you still have to push forward. So the Zoltan, a little bit touch and go. We're going to instantly hit this nebula up here in an attempt to slow them down, because this will slow them down. We've got the fuel to do some zigzagging, so that's fine. As you wait for the FTL drive to charge, you half expect to be ambushed at any moment. However, no attack comes. Just for the sake of slowing them down though, that was worth visiting. Let's jump to this node. We'll go a little bit deeper in so we can zigzag around. Okay. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. We can either accept their bribe of 2 fuel, 2 missiles and 18 scrap, or we can, as our Federation duty details, defend the weak and see whether it's worth jumping in and helping these guys out. Now they do have a level 2 shield, and it looks like a variety of burst weapons. So what do we think? A lot of people want to jump in, so let's jump in. The pirate stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto our ship instead, so we are going to need to save up for a salvo here. Looks like they've got a decent beam weapon. That looks like a really big hull cutter, that one. So let's save up, and let's burst into their shields to start with. Can we burst into their shields? Yeah, let's burst into their shields. I'm confident that Maestro's going to be able to keep the weapons, or keep the shields up against this. Lovely. Big hit on their shields. They're now down to level 1 shields. Hopefully that's not going to be... Oh, yes, the shields take the brunt. Good job, Maestro. Right. Going to save up again. Get another burst in there. We're going to go for a double burst on their shields here, but we're going to get the burst laser to hit their weapon system. Lovely. We've shut down quite a bit of their ship there. We're going to go for the double hit on their shields again. They're quite evasive, so we're going to go for their engines. Good hit. Lovely. All the time reducing their evasion. Let's go for shields again. Lovely. Another big hit. Go for their shields again. They're trying to get their stuff up. Their FTL drive is charging. Their shields are offline. We'll go for a double laser hit on their engines. Hopefully both hits. 1. Ooh, here we are. The offer. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough, let's improve it. We can either accept a more generous bribe of 3 fuel, 4 missiles and 17 scrap, or we can reject the offer, simply destroy them and contact the ship that's remaining. This is a pirate light surveyor. I'd hate to see a heavy surveyor. It's better to attack the pilot subsystem. You are right. You are right. Let's reject the offer and destroy the ship. Lovely. So we only get 15 scrap from the endeavour. The pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. You examine the ship you just saved. You were too late. A breach deprived the crew of oxygen during your fight with the pirate. You salvage what you can. Perfect. I believe now is a good opportunity to get up to level 3 shielding. That is nothing to scoff at this early in the game. That's a seriously big upgrade. So, let us jump to this distress node. Lovely. You arrive to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. We take 2 scrap aboard, a drone part, and 15 scrap material. Wonderful. We've got a store coming up, but we don't need to go there just yet. We'll probably zigzag around here and then make our way up to the store. I'll probably hit these 2 and then go up. Although I do have quite a way to go. I am going through a nebula, so I should be alright. Let's jump here then. Okay, a Zoltan ship is waiting at this beacon. They request your identification, but radiation from the sun in this system is disrupting your communications. They take your silence for aggression and move into attack. You stupid fuckers. Right, the missile's a problem, but we should be able to last through their burst system. We're just going to try and just force our way in through their shields to begin with. Incoming missile. It misses. Very good job, guys. Very good job. We'll get another salvo out. In fact, we'll wait. We'll go for a full penetrating salvo. Dual hit. We'll go for their weapons. We've got to shut down that. We've got to shut down that missile launcher before it causes us too much grief. Well, in fact, we'll go like that. We'll go for a 3 hit on the shields and a 2 hit on the weapons. Oxygen. Heavy hit. Get off shields, Maestro. Give us a hand over here. The computer can take over the shield generation. Their shields are down. Let's keep them down. Fire on their O2 and let's take their engines offline. Yeah, anuses. Right. Take their weapons out and the rest of their subsystems. Perfect. Marvellous. The ship explodes, leaving a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We get a single piece of fuel, which we've got plenty of, 1 drone part, and 22 scrap metal to take aboard. Yeah, missiles were very promptly named, no wonder they all miss, yeah. 25% is doing a very good job, although I feel that we could upgrade it again. We need 55 scrap, and that will get us up to 30%, which is a good amount. Dodge chance is going to prove to be very helpful. Although the late game fights, having cloak is really good. If we can have cloak, that would be really, really good. But we'll see. Because they fire so many missiles at us. Okay, let's jump to here and then to the store and see if they have anything worth buying. Oh my god, what is that monstrosity? You receive a message. This area is off limits. Submit your ship for processing. It's only 1 guard on the ship in a lonely beacon. You decide to fight your way out. Yeah, we don't have time to submit our ship for processing. Zoltan Energy Fighter. I don't want to see what that does at all. We've got to get through their Zoltan shield. So let's just try and blast our way through it. Lovely. Through their shield in 1 salvo. Get those shields up! Oh god, they've stunned Maestro. Hopefully that's not... okay, no. Okay, hopefully it won't be more than level 3. We've got to get those weapons offline. Let's go for a weapon hit. It's taking such a long time to charge. I don't want to fucking see what it does. Perfect, we've shut it down. We've got a level up from Jane, who's got us to 27% evasion. Lovely. Excellent. Crew skills are really going to help crutch us here. Let's go for their shields. Go for a big salvo on shields when we get chance. Beautiful. Let's send a big salvo. Beautiful. Very big hit. Taking them down a peg. Beautiful. Let's get another big salvo ready. Beautiful. Big salvo. They can just keep stunning us all they want. It's not going to do anything. Beautiful. Very, very powerful salvo this. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 28 scrap aboard. Let's jump to the store, see what they've got. Very nice. Q, do you know that you can use the number keys to select weapons instead of clicking them all the time? It's a habit. Yeah, I know I can, but it's just a bad habit. A Mantis crew here is hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale, likely torpedoed by a long-dead NATO space submarine. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look. Let's see. So they've got a Hermes missile launcher. We're not really speccing into missiles at this point. We've got a couple of drones and things like that. Mind control's an interesting one. We could do with a little bit of a repair, but at the same time we may get an event that takes care of it. They don't really have much for us. S-bombs, no. Not really, no. I'm not feeling anything from here. What about you, chap? You feeling anything? I'm not feeling anything. Let's see. So we've got drones, but we don't have any drones or anything like that. Repair. Hungry mostly, yeah. Let's do a little bit of repair then. In fact, no, there's no point in doing any repair. But we're fine. We've still got more than we got, like what, 70% health? That's fine. We're still in the green. So, yeah, we'll stay as we are. We'll take off scrap through, we'll jump through this nebula, and then we'll decide if we need to, if we get absolutely bum troubled in this nebula, whether or not we need to come back. So, a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade away. We can either attempt to follow them, or we can keep our position and let them handle themselves. Yeah, I'm feeling hangry too, Jane. I really am. I might go make a sandwich or something in a minute. What do we reckon? Number 1. Ah, here we go. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep in the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come aboard and abandon their wrecked ship. You get Manon, the rock monster. Are you trained in anything, Manon? No, you're not. How's Maestro doing in shields? Maestro's not very shield proficient, so as I said before, we're going to swap you out because we need the shields to be able to be repaired as fast as possible. So Manon, you are going to be our new shield operator, and Maestro, we're relegating you to door control. We want to make sure that the doors are as safe as possible for future jumps. In fact, to be honest, there's no point having you in door control yet. We'll put you in sensors. That will give us more information about enemy ships. Can you operate sensors? Oh, well, not in the nebula. Let's jump over here. Lovely. So I need to change that crew, but I'll change his name in a moment. Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface is a huge monolith visible at a distance even to the naked eye. A Zoldan elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just deserts. Do we pull the ship closer, or do we leave? Who knows? What? Scratching the chin. Desserts? Yep, I love desserts. Lovely. As you approach, a kaleidoscope of colours fills the view screen and one of your crew begins to age rapidly in reverse, eventually disappearing into nothingness. Let's hope they've transcended physical existence and not just been forced out of it. Oh dear. Well, a position's opened up. Manon, do we have you up the front? Yep. Better to have you up the front than down here. We've lost our pilot. You wanker. It's not my fault. It's the Zoltan Elder. It's the Zoltan Elder. Shoulda ran. Such as it is. RNGesus. We're back down to 25% evasion. Very risky there. So, Manon here. We might as well rename him. Our new pilot here. New captain of the boat. Again, if you're interested in grabbing a crew member's position, just say me in chat and we'll fill you up. It's always the danger. It's always the danger with these monoliths. The dangerous stuffs. Dangerous things. Okay, immune to fire, max health is increased. He's going to be on his own up this end of the ship, so max health doesn't hurt. Let's take Leoth. Leoth, welcome aboard. Perfect. Right, so we're going to jump up through this bit of the nebula. There's only, to be honest, we could probably like zigzag down here, to be honest. We can hit quite a few nodes, so let's do that. Lovely. So, you arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask your crew if it has time to undergo a few scans. What do we think? H2O? Yes, sir, or madam? Let's do it. Ah. Oh, God. Does it reverse aging? Possibly. A lot of people want to participate in the study. Let's participate. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings, and after a short time the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as some scrap. 16 scrap. Not terrible. We want to upgrade our engines now, because again Jane's kick the buggy. Yeah, so we're going to just get a little bit of evasion back by doing that. And we're going to jump up through these northern nodes. Can I... how long is it going to take? I could probably jump to this node, and this node. So let's go here. I could have lost another crew member, very true. Ah, here we go. When you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone. Nice and easy. 15 scrap and a defense drone Mark 1 for selling later. Let's jump up here. PJ Salt. Oh dear. You arrive at an infrequently used beacon close to a pulsar. Before long, a rebel ship happens to jump nearby. Looks like you'll have to fight. Okay, so they've got a missile system. Evasion's at 30%. We've got an intruder. We're going to take you off shields, Maestro, to come and deal with this guy. He's going for our sensors. You should be able to beat him. He's just a dirty human. You should do fine. Okay, let's go for a full salvo. Let's try and shut down his weapon systems. Let's go for a full salvo. Lovely. Missiles coming in. It misses. Excellent. Okay, we take a big hit to our shields, but it's not the end of the world. They're totally out in the open. So let's just take them to Brown Town, as it were, and just hit a multitude of their subsystems. Try and kill his... There we go. We've killed his shield. He can't get back. They're pretty much in trouble here. Pretty much in trouble. Nice job there, Maestro. Go back to shields, try and get them back online a little bit quicker. Lovely. They're all offline. Take their weapons down. They're gone. Or, well, they're going to be gone. They make a quick offer to us before they are about to explode. They offer us 4 fuel, 6 scrap material, 6 missiles, and 17 scrap material. We can either accept their offer, or we can put them in the ground. Let's see. Lots of people want to go with 2. We're going to shut the rebels down and blow them up. Lovely job. Okay, they give us 3 fuel, a single missile, and 33 scrap, which is just as good, if not better. We're going to power up the medbay. We're just going to sit here and take the pulsar hits. It's totally fine. Just wait for all of the subsystems to come back online. Let's jump out. North. Off we go. Interesting. Okay, you jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its NG escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Several defense drones, Mark IIs and anti-combat drones. These guys are not fucking around. Looks like we're going to be just in the dark for a little bit while we wait for our weapons to power up. Power down medbay. Power this up. There we go. Just wait for weapons to charge. They don't have a very strong weapons suite, so we'll be fine behind level 3 shields. There's absolutely no issue at all here. That's fine. We could even let Maestro just sit here and level up in shield proficiency, but, you know, needs must. Okay, let's go for a full salvo on their shields. Let's shut them down. They're not hailing to us, so we have to kill them before they kill us. We've destroyed their defense drone with a heavy salvo. That's going to give us a better opportunity to get through those shields. As I say, we do 5 damage, so not counting for misses, we can do at least 3 damage. That should... there we go. That's really hurt them. They've deployed another drone again. Looks like it can shoot down any projectile, so it's even going to be able to shoot down lasers. Again, they can't get through our shield system in its current configuration, so it's fine. There we go. Hit their shields again. Quite a big sort of preservation this, but because we've got level 3 shields so early, it's absolutely no issue. It's just going to take a while, but we will eventually get through there. The NG are very good at repairing, that's the only problem. They're able to repair their shields in record time, especially if there's 2 of them on the job. Let's do that. Keep just working at them. I keep clicking. I could just use the 1, 2 and 3 key, but never mind. I just again after doing it. Oh my god. Just die. Just die. For goodness sake. There we go. Just once I'll use 1, 2 and 3. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We take 3 fuel aboard, a drone part, and 22 scrap. We're going to jump here and then to the exit. Let's see how we do. So, you have to admit, Zoltan Space is a beautiful and peaceful... Really? place. However, re-engaging the FTL drive and finishing your mission is priority, not sightseeing. Okay, let's get out of here. Why not auto-fire? Because they're all on different cooldowns. If they're on the same cooldown, that would work, but I need them to burst fire together, so I have to do it manually. You arrive at the long-range FTL beacon. When your FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment for sale. We can hail the ship, just simply jump in and attack them before they can attack us, or simply ignore them and jump away before the rebel fleet arrives. Oh dear. Oh, I'm just going to do a stretchy stretch. Oh god. Jesus. Been sitting down too long today. Right. What do we think? Hail them. The ship responds, yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. We can either dock with the ship, or, this seems dangerous, and leave. It's a trap. It's a trap. 2, 1, trust everything. Loads of people don't like it. No. A few people want to go on board. If it's a trap, we'll leave it. Let's lose the whole crew. It's a trap. This seems dangerous. Leave. Ah, there you go. As soon as you start to reverse your ship, the pirate reveals hidden weaponry and sets off in pursuit. You'll have to fight him to escape. The chats, yeah, knows what's going on. That is a Mark 1 defense drone. Only shoots down missiles and asteroids. We should be fine. We've got 30% evasion. We can only hope that we can stay ahead of their missile systems. We're going to burst in and destroy their weapons if we can. Try and shut down their missile launcher. Okay, massive hit to our shields array there. We're going to get Aizen out of engines to try and assist. Go for their weapons again. Try and keep them offline. Oh no, this is not good. They're very evasive. Try and get those shields back up. Aizen, we're going to get you back down to engines very shortly, my friend. Lovely. No, okay, you're fine. Just help him fix it. We've got a very good repair specialist on board. Jump down there. Try and get our evasion back up in case that missile comes in. I wanted to get those weapons shut down because they keep repairing them at a hell of a speed. I just want to keep the fire up on them. Let's go for it. Let's go for an engine salvo. In fact, cockpit. Cockpit's always better. We'll go cockpit with engine with 1, and then we'll go for that. Okay, we've shut down their cockpit. We've just got to shut down their weapons again now. They shouldn't have any evasion while that's damaged. No, we've got to wait these weapons, sorry. Got to wait for the burst laser. No. Shut down that missile launcher. Ah! No, don't hit. O2, bad. Right, shields, you need to go over there. Another 2 damage. God, this guy's a slippery bastard. Burst laser Mark 2. Try and just keep those shields offline. That's all I can do. We'll try and get those weapons off. Good hits, good hits. Okay, the ship repeatedly hails you. Looks like they want to surrender. Fuck that. Oh, no. Fuck you. We're not accepting surrender. Right, now we've totally shut down their weapon systems. They're like, please don't hurt us. Fuck off. Fuck you. There we go. Fucking that was a bastard. That was 34 scrap. Yeah. So we've got the 34 scrap that we need. Level 4 shields? Question mark. That's a lot of scrap material. We'd probably want to save some of that for repairs and otherwise. Power that down. Power that up. We probably want to buy a new subsystem. To be fair, so I should probably hang on to that for the time being. What do we do? No friendly weapon. Yep. Okay, next sector. We've got a choice. We've got the Slug homeworlds or the NG homeworlds. I'm feeling a trip to say hello to the NG. I don't know about you guys, but I want to go in and try and fix my ship at the NG homeworlds. Due for some repair. Yes, I'd agree. Yes, please be nice. Yes. Lovely. The NG homeworlds. Let's say hello to the NG. Okay. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic lifeforms, but they're usually willing to give you a hand. Okay, so we've got a distress beacon right out of the gate. Let's go and say hello. See what's going on. Okay. You arrive at a distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining in the belt without the proper equipment. We can try and dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks, or we can simply just shoot at the ship and destroy it. They are just pirates after all. Well, pirates trying to make a living, do you know what I mean? Oh dear. Quite a few people just want to scrap them. 2. Okay, we shall destroy and loot the ship. Oh, look at this. You decide the pirate is not worth saving and fire a few volleys into their hull. Before you can scrap the remains, another pirate flashes up on your radar. Perhaps they saw your deed, or perhaps they want to claim the spoil for themselves, but whatever the reason, they're charging weapons. Oh my god, we are not fighting this. We are not fighting this. I'm out. I am out. Does not want. He can deal with him on his own. Fucking Jesus. What? Look at the size of it. Holy fucking shit. This is bad. This is really bad. Try and get... Oh my god. Shut that shit down. A massive hit on our... No! No! Quickly get in here and turn that fucking engine back on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, please, no, please, no, please. Oh my god, that's a big hit. 3 damage. Maybe we can deal with this. I don't know. It's a risky one, but we could try. We're still waiting for the FTL drive to charge. We need to shut down that big weapon. Holy fucking shit, we got to get rid of it. Get back on there. We got to try and shut it down. Oh no, 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 no. Please dodge. Please, for the love of God, dodge. 30%. Brace! Oh, it's another huge hit. Okay, finally, we've got it offline. Okay, good. Fucking Jesus. They've learnt to evade at the wrong time. Shut their weapons down. Holy fucking balls. Right, they're powering up the FTL drive and they're trying to jump away. Dodge it! Yes! Whew. Jesus, okay. We've got to try and get through and hit their cockpit. This is evil. We've got to repair at our next opportunity. Lovely. Their FTL drive is delayed. They've got a fire on board. Wonderful. I wonder if they'll be able to deal with it. I don't care. I don't care whether they can deal with it. We've got to kill them. Like, right now. Go. They're offering us a tiny reward. You can bugger off. There we go. 28 scrap. Much better. Help! Help me! Jesus. Right. The NG can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. The NG Hive at this beacon are selling equipment for just that. Oh my god, a Vulcan. That Vulcan could actually be worth it. Although you do need cloak if you're going to use something like that. Scrap recovery arm. Fix first. Let's sell that because we're not using it. That Vulcan is a big deal. Let's see. So how much is that? That's going to cost way too much to level all of those up. Fix all and then get the Vulcan. So you reckon it would be worth getting the Vulcan over everything else we have? Oh, the problem is it's going to take us... I don't know whether it is worth getting the Vulcan. Think about the amount of sub... We could get level 4 shields right now. And the Vulcan's okay. But it takes a long time to get going. The Vulcan is a very good opportunity, isn't it? Repair first and then decide. No, I'd have to get the Vulcan first because I don't want to spend more scrap than I have. I think we should do it. It's a risk. You can fire every second. Holy shit. Holy shit. Right, let's fix up. 60 scrap. Let's repair like most of the way, like that. And save some of our other scrap. That's about as much as we need. It takes a long time to get going. 11 seconds for its first shots. Upgrade engine and repair. Can't quite. Let's sell what I've got then. Yeah, we'll sell what we've got. So sell the Burst Laser Mark II, sell this and sell that. We're now committed to Vulcan. Like so. Upgrade the engines again. We need to heal the crew. 37% evasion. Who needs healing? Aizen and Rockman Leoth. Oh, that down, power that up. How are you doing, Leoth? Are you training okay? Not too bad, not too bad. You're getting there, you're getting there. Back to engines, Aizen. Let's upgrade a subsystem. Let's see. Let's upgrade that, just so it can take a little bit of extra damage without getting blown up. You'll need capable shields to withstand the initial volley, yeah. We'll have to upgrade that as we go on. But the Vulcan is a big deal. Okay. Let's see, they're offering a refuel at a very good... for one less scrap than you would normally be able to buy it for. Fuel is 3 scrap per piece. They're selling it for 2 scrap per piece. This is a good opportunity to get some cheap scrap. Let's see. Why sell the burst weapon? Just cause. In combination with the Vulcan it could have been quite good, but I want to upgrade some smaller subsystems. Some people want to go with 1. I think 1 would be best. Thank you for your business. So plenty of fuel now. There's a distress beacon right there. We're going to tiptoe over to it and then come back. Okay, we might need to power up our engines. Let's have a look. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Do we search the ship? Do we search for the ship? What do we think, chap? Let's see. Very true, very true, crits. 1. Ooh. You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice crystal. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. You have to pull out. Nasty business. RNG is strong today, it certainly is. Getting bludgeoned. Right, let's jump this way. Here we are. Okay, you receive a distress call from a nearby NG ship saying, assistance requested, danger present, imminent destruction. We can either respond to the call and move in, or keep our distance. I wish I could give the Vulcan a spin. We gotta wait. We gotta wait till we get an opportunity. Number 1. Okay, you receive another message from the ship, this time with a mantis voice on the log. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Sensors indicate that the ship is moving in attack, and boarders teleport in from the station. So we've got 2 mantis on board. But it's going to be a difficult fight, that. I'm going to have to withdraw... Where are they going? They're going this way. Let's see. This is going to be really interesting. Depending on what they hack. If they hack our weapons, we could be in trouble. Let's get Aizen and Felamy Lad here to try and deal with these two guys. They're going for sensors. We're going to have to substitute them out as we go on. We're going to keep the medbay. Oh, cheeky fuckers. Right, we're going to get auto fire on, and we're going to target their shields. Try and rip that down. It's going to take a little bit of time to get going, but I'm confident that Lag will be able to do the job.
Yeah.
Where are they going? They've locked Aizen in that part of the ship. No, they haven't. They're going for doors? No, they've ran all the way around, the cheeky bastards. Try and get him off weapons. He's going to get in trouble. Let's get him out of there for the most part. Oh god, they're going for the crew. They're going for engines. Both of you guys get in there. The Vulcan's spinning up. Maestro's losing. You quickly get in here and heal, because you're going to have to sub out in a minute. Okay. The Vulcan's just auto-firing now, so we can just manage this fight here. Maestro. Okay. Let's sub out Maestro. Let's bring him in. Let's sub out Aizen. Okay, intruders are still detected. Still waiting for the Vulcan to get all warmed up. Okay. Aizen, are you going to be able to go back in there? Let's wait for him to get low enough. And then you get out. Aizen, back in. Oh no, Maestro back in. Kill that guy. You're now on square footing. Aizen, get back in there. Perfect. Right, both of you heal before you do anything else. Lag, you've got enough health. Get back down here. I've just got to keep shooting until we kill that. We will eventually hit that defense drone. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we will eventually hit it. Quickly power that down and power this up. This is going to take a while, but we will eventually get through. Is it shooting? Is that a defense drone Mark 3? Defense drone Mark 2. It's totally got us by the balls. Eventually we will hit it. Like, it's only a matter of time. Once we destroy it, we can get through and rape his shield systems. But he literally can't kill us. It's all shield training as well. For old Maestro here. Now we wait, kind of thing. We will eventually win. Elevator music, yeah. As soon as we hit the drone... This happened to us before with the Vulcan, I seem to remember. I want to destroy this guy. This guy is going to be worth a fair bit. Hit the drone! Oh my god. Hit the drone! We're not getting any bloody shield XP. We might get some evasion XP though. If they actually, you know, miss. At least it's good weapon training. He's already fully trained on the weapon. There we go, we're getting some evasion training. Lovely, evasion training for Aizen. And for the captain up the front. In fact, yeah, one more miss, and there you go, Leof has got a level. Oh god. Yeah, we could just train the crew. Should we just train the crew? We could train some other people. A good opportunity to, yeah. Cheese the shit out of this. So let's train Maestro in weapons. Let's train you in shields. Oh my god. Cool. Oh dear. You're getting RuneScape PTSD. Would it be worth repairing sensors? Yeah, it could be. This is hilarious. This is great. I've never seen this before. I've never been able to like train weapons like this. Literally just XP pinataing this fucking NG ship. I mean, cheers, Aizen. 42%, lovely. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Cool. Another miss. Might as well get him leveled up. Oh, there we go. A level weapon up. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It's just not hitting that drone. I don't know. It's because it's such a good defense drone. That is a seriously tight setup it's got there. I mean, I'm really impressed with that. That's OP. Nothing's getting through that. 2 defense drones and a Mark II as well. That's outrageous. Okay, once he's leveled up, we can go and get him to repair the sensors, get a little bit of repair XP, and then we're just going to jump away. If you had the old weapon loadout, you would have killed him by now. It's true. It's true, Phoenix. I would have. Then again, the this Vulcan will help us more against the endgame boss than anything else. Perfect. Fully proficient in there. Just rip that door down, and off we go. We'll just keep leveling up the pilot for the most part. You got to actually dodge there. It's a two-way street. It's just a shame because this guy's worth a hell of a lot of scrap material. I can't get through his shields at all. Just gotta wait for Fellow Lad to fix stuff up. Can you even target drones? No, you can't target drones, unfortunately. But it's just in the combination. I've got 2 shots got through. Then look at that. It's very good at killing ships, but not much else. Well, he's well on the way to levelling up, which is fine. Right, just fix those sensors up. Last little bit. Because we don't get like the scrap or anything. Let's get out of here. Let's jump this way. Fuck's sake. Right then. Okay, so you arrive at a Zoltan research facility. I don't want to risk this because oh god, they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis, sleep, and prolonged FTL travel. They ask your crew if they have time to undergo scans. I don't want to lose a crew member. I really don't. Let's see. I did get cake last time. 1 all the way? No. Nothing can go wrong. Oh dear. Shameful display of the Burt, I know. Cake is good. Oh, people are torn. Oh, let's participate. Oh, I'm going to risk... No! Right, as soon as you dock, pirates burst on board and a hostile... yep, we're getting boarded. Okay, they are a Zoltan and an NG. I'm not going to lie, you might even just be able to deal with them. They've got... Oh my god, look at that fucking ship. That is ripped. Wowee. Are you going to be able to deal with them? Probably not. Aizen, come and give us a hand. He's getting done in, look. Right, the problem with the Zoltan is that they explode when they die. Doing like, what, 20 hit points of damage? What is it again? I forget. But they hurt. This is going to be an evil salvo, this. Don't kill Maestro. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Jesus, okay. Shields have taken a hit. That's not too bad. We've just got to get through their shields now. You need to heal. Power that down, power that up. You get in here. Start fixing that. Just try and get our evasion up as much as you can. Oh my god, the beauty! Fucking Jesus! Right, I'm thoroughly impressed with that. Hit the ship! Hit the ship! Hit the ship! Hit the ship! Ah! No! No! That's bad. Quickly fix it. Quickly. Okay, no, okay, we're breaking through. We're breaking through. Go for this now. Oh my god, the roller coaster. Lovely. Okay, thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passers-by. Please take this. Yes, I will. Goodness gracious me. My heart can't deal with it. Right, you guys need to come and heal. You, Maestro, get back in here. Ugh. Good grief. Too scared. Too scared. Right, you're both healed. Back up to your positions. I'm feeling another point in engines, to be honest. Or maybe I should save up for better shield. Level 4 shields. I need to save for repairs, if nothing else. The current configuration of ship equipment gets me how much dodge chance? 45% is really nothing to scoff at. We'll jump here. We're just ahead of the rebel fleet at this point. Okay, let's have a look here. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. We can either attempt to download this ship's data stores, or we can not risk it and just strip the ship for scrap material. Let's see. I need a second laser. Yeah, it's true. One Vulcan is not enough, I'd agree. They have a missile launcher. They don't have any shields, interestingly enough, so they've likely got very high evade. They've got a triple burst ion laser, which isn't too bad, and a missile. It's not too bad. It's probably porn anyway, yeah. I want to fight it. Let's go. Oh, did I click the wrong thing? You're able to pull the ship... Oh, right. Lovely. Oh, okay. Well, we just updated our map then. We've got a couple of fights that we probably want to go to. There's no stores left, which is a little bit of annoying. We could hit these empty ones, or we could go this way. I probably want to hit, like, this one, then that one, then that one, then that one, and then that one. I want to go up, down, up, down, up, down. I think I misclicked it. Right. Okay. Oh! Hallelujah! Perfect. A small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are talking about your secret mission. Let us install a weapon to help you. Good luck. A Hull Laser Mark II. A burst laser would have been better. I had one, but I got rid of it. Shots per charge, 2. Sorry, shots per... Does 2 shots? Time to upgrade weapons. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Let's see. Let's jump down here and then back up because we need scrap. We've got to risk ourselves to get them. Okay, a very big missile there. The area looks clear and you prepare to jump off, but a Mantis scout jumps behind you. They're as surprised as you are, but their weapons are already online. Ooh. Not good. Auto fire. Go for their weapon systems. They're going to get a salvo off before I will, such as it is with the Vulcan. It's charging nicely. Maestro's learning the shields there. We got an incoming shot, 45%. Good dodge. Weapons are charging up faster all the time. Another miss. Good stuff. This is why you need the cloak. Another miss. Perfect. That's it. We're going to start penetrating their systems now. This is what the Vulcan does. They can't deal with this, yeah. This is what the Vulcan does best. Just ripping people a new arsehole, but you've got to survive the initial salvo. That's the catch. Level 2 shield is pretty pathetic, yeah. Lovely. Let's collect the scrap material. I nearly just jumped away then. Let's collect the scrap material. They give us... the ship explodes, leaving... a substantial bit of scrap material. 28 scrap aboard. Okay, let's jump here. Lovely. 2 fuel for 3 drone parts. A nearby space station hails you. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. No, we don't want drone parts. We're just going to the exit then. Hopefully there's a repair node here or something. You arrive at the long-range jump beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can move on. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing rebel advances. Plenty of NGF refugees on this run. We can either try and hail them or we can ignore them. What do we think? What are the choices here? Let's see. 1. Let's hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. -2 missiles for 2 drone parts. Not really worth it. I think I can politely decline that deal. What do you think? Two, yeah. We don't need that. Let's move on. So, no, here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh, God. Okay, we've got a choice. Rock homeworlds or rebel-controlled sector. What do we think? I think number 1. I think going through the rebel-controlled sector would probably be better, because the rock monsters have ships that resist damage, and it's like the worst thing in the world. So I think we should do that. 1. I agree. 1. Oh dear. Okay. Once the Federation forces were scattered, the rebels came down hard on the locals here. Between the tax collectors and military bases, the rebel presence here is high. Okay, well, we got some work to do then. Let's jump up. We'll zigzag our way around this way. Not going to be many, if any, shops here. Here we go. A rebel ship moves in to engage. You attempt to open communications, but realise the futility of that action when you see the ship is run by artificial intelligence. 2 single weapons. This is going to be fine for us. Absolutely fine, this. It's going to take a moment for the weapons to charge, but... Oh, okay. Not so much. Okay. I didn't realise those were double shots. Okay, let's go for their weapon systems. Let's go for their engines. For their cockpit. Make a decision. Go for their cockpit. Try and stop their manoeuvrability. Okay. We've got a good chance to evade, so I'm confident that we... Oh my god, that ship is evil! That is an evil auto-scout. Holy crap. Keep those shields up, Maestro. Right, here we go. Okay, we're through. Weapons. Beautiful. Good shooting, Tex. Good shooting. Good grief. Good job, Maestro. Holy crap. Maestro's really not that well leveled at all, to be fair. Lovely. Go for their shields. Lovely. Oh, God. Right, okay. 32 scrap material. Perfect, right. So, upgrading weapons, we need... How much? So, we need 125 scrap material, which we've got. I think we can upgrade weapons. Let's do it. We need 1 more power bar. We'll take it out of engines for now, and we'll power this up so that we can use it in conjunction. ×2 damage on systemless rooms, but we can use it in conjunction with a fully charged Vulcan to, like, burst through shields. So that's going to be how we're doing it for now. We'll jump up to this node, and we'll skirt our way around. Let's see. A small rebel research station overlooks a pulsating star. Before you can react, the rebel ship spots you and moves in to engage. Okay, lots of burst lasers. We're going to need to put another point in power when we get the opportunity, but I think we're going to be able to do okay here. We've just got to wait for shit to power up here. We're going to just, yeah, we'll let the Vulcan fire first. And then we're going to fire this laser in conjunction with it. I'm going to go for weapons. Beautiful. Good. That's how we're going to take advantage of this. Right, I think we're going to go for... Look, their engines are pretty much in a good spot here, so we're going to go for... The weapons are in a good spot. We're going to go for their cockpit. Cut their maneuverability down. Let's fire shields. Good hit. Okay. Go for their shields. Yeah. Ooh! Wow! Big hit. Slice across the weapons bay. Hull laser is offline. They're offering us goods. 21 scrap. I'm not going to accept surrender. It's a good miss. Nice job. Oof. 50 scrap. Much more worth it. Right, let's get some repairs underway. Jesus. I do need to repair. I'm going to get another power bar though. I am going to do that at the very least. I'm in danger, so I can't do that yet. Just need this repaired. You need to go and heal. I don't want the shields to be like offline when the fight starts. But I've got very little choice. Yeah, I'm just going to have to jump out now. Jump to here. Yeah, we made it out. Ooh, okay. A rebel automated ship sits near a rebel forward radar station. It looks like it's got very basic weapons, no missiles, thank God. So I think we can approach the station. Let's try it. The ship powers up and targets you. Everything's powering up. Shields are coming online. Power down medbay. They're hacking our cockpit to reduce our evasion. Let's get the whole... Let's get this thing charged up. We're going to get that firing on just on shields, I think, to start with. And then for its second shot, we'll fire it in conjunction with the hull laser. Good miss. Okay, fire these together. Let's go for shields. Okay, didn't quite get through. It's fine. Vulcan's still charging. Always a risk of that. Right, fire it together. Not quite landing, but it's fine. It's all charged up and ready to go. Just get those shields offline. Jesus. Good hits. Okay, Vulcan, charge at their... Yep, charge at that. Good thing they're getting slowed down now. Perfect. Let's shut them all down. They're dead in the water. Marvellous. Jesus. Okay. You salvage what you can and approach the station. It used to relay information to the rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it and give the rebels false information. We've got 35 scrap anyway. Do we attempt to hack the station or don't risk it? I'm not sure what the risk is of hacking them. Maybe we could accidentally broadcast our location. What do we think? Ooh. Hack it. Let's try and hack it. You are unable to penetrate the computer's defences. You give up and return to the ship. Okay, I guess that could have been worse. We need an extra, just one extra power bar, just for the shield's sake. There we go. Perfect. Perfect is, I think, the word. We need a shop. So I'm going to try and hit as sort of go south here and try and reveal as many nodes as I can. Here we are. Okay, you detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage, but seems to be patrolling around a long-range beacon. Reasonably easy to kill this one, I'm going to say. We should be alright with this. What do we reckon? Attack the automated ship to get the sensor station? The sensor station could be quite helpful. We're going to give it a go. 2 drones firing at us. We've got a lot of work to do here. Go for their weapons. Fire the first Vulcan. Got a very rapid fire laser there. Keep on top of those shields, Maestro. Okay, just barely able to hit the thing, let alone do anything else. Let's go for their cockpit. Not quite enough. We're breaking through though. Might take a moment. We've destroyed one of their drones. The shields are barely holding. Come on, get through. Yes. Our first hits. There we go, they're immobilised. Perfect. Now we go for their shields. Full laser, follow in on their weapon systems. Shields are holding on our end. This is what the Vulcan does best. Good hits, and they're gone. Okay, you accessed the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated with details of the surrounded area. We get 21 scrap. We need a store. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go to here then. Go to the store. There we go. Yeah, that's really the only one we can reach. Okay. You enter a system bustling with rebel activity. Supply freighters and resupply stations are dwarfed by a few heavy warships. Luckily, no one seems to be paying attention to small cruisers. No ships are scanning you or messaging you. Perfect. Let's get to the store. Or we could go here and then to the store. Let's do that. We'll go here and then to the store. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, much better. Much better. Much better. We get it for cheap here. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. We'll pay 40 scrap, and we'll get 20 points of repair. Much better. Much better. Holy shit. Perfect. Right. Now we can maybe kill a ship or two and then go to the store. So let's go this one. So can I... Gonna jump. No, we can jump this one and then to the store. So we can kill a few ships, get some scrap. An advanced rebel automated scout stations near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate that this is a storage vessel for military goods. We shall attack and try. Oh my god! We shall attack and try and obtain what equipment they have, and immediately take all of the damage that we previously repaired. Oh my god! They've got a missile coming in. That's charging really quickly, actually. Missile in. Missile hits for only 1 damage. That's not terrible. I've got really low FPS. There's so much shit going on. Fire this together. Ooh, a hit on shields. That's potentially quite nasty. They've got a bomb coming in. It's hitting our sensor array. Let's get... Can you repair that on your own? It's only 1 damage. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Level 2 shields. No, it's fine. Level 2 shields is fine. You just need the evasion. That's a good miss. Good miss. Right, we're fully charged. Get in there. Another hit in the shield array. We've got no oxygen in there. Why do we have no oxygen in there? Oh, is there a hull breach in the floor? There is. Okay, come in here and get yourself healed. Power up the med bay. We're through. We've got their weapon systems fully offline. Got a good hull breach as well. We're going to target their cockpit now in an attempt to stop them from moving. Shields will hold in their current configuration. They can't get through. We'll go for their shields now. A little bit of damage, but ultimately it will be worth it. Perfect. Okay, we're going to get the crew on damage control. We get 42 scrap, and we investigate the station and get an extra 26 scrap, 3 fuel and a drone part. Not a bad haul, definitely worth doing. Let's get you both in here. Tackle that hole in the hull. Good job. Right, both of you heal. We'll open all of the interior doors. There we go. Yep, get a bit of O2 back in there, and then we'll let Maestro repair it on his own for the sake of the repair XP. Whew! Jesus. Low FPS on FTL. It's weird. I don't know. It is, bear in mind, an older game, FTL. It's not getting updated anymore. There seems to be some tomfoolery with, just randomness. Like the game was made to run on Windows 7 kind of thing. And for the most part, Windows 10 it's got okay backwards compatibility with Windows 7. But it's, yeah, outside of that, it's a little bit ropey. They're just chunks for some reason. It just really takes a dive. No idea why. Really no idea why. Okay. Good. Cloaking is nice to evade missiles, but it costs 150. I know. And we haven't had a chance to buy one yet. We're going to go up here to the store and try and get a cloak. If we can get a cloak, it's going to be huge. The rebel ship hails you. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. They've deployed a drone against us. They've got reasonably good burst weapons here. I'm going to let the Vulcan get up to speed before I even bother firing. the burst, the hull laser Mark 1. So let's fire on their shields, because I'm relatively safe from their burst weapon setup. I've just got to let it get up to speed before I even bother firing. Because they've got level 3 shields, so they're level 3. I need to do at least 2 damage with the Vulcan before I do anything else. There we go. Right. There we go. Let's try this. Let's go for shields. No. Very high evasion. This is where missiles would be helpful. Ooh, they got through. Maestro, keep those shields up, man. Good hits. They're powering up their FTL. Hull laser, go for that. And we go for this. Beautiful. Okay. This day is yours. Show us honour by allowing us to leave with our lives. Do we show honour to a rebel fighter? You should go for shields next. Level 4 shields. I'm inclined to agree. We'll see what's in the shop, though. Should we get more scrap? Beautiful. Ripped them a new arsehole. They're gone. Beautiful. Okay, let's hit the store. We don't have much time. We timed that just right. Let's see what they've got. You arrive at a small space station that is putting out a wideband broadcasts on black market channels. You doubt they would turn away any business, regardless of allegiance. No sign of anything helpful. That could be quite nice. A shield booster. That could be really helpful for us. A repair arm, not so much, but a shield boost is a step in the right direction. What about this? This can charge multiple times, giving it a... Ooh. 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 This laser weapon can charge multiple times, giving it additional project... Ooh. The Flak 1. Ooh. What do we think? The Flak 1's okay. Fires a blast of debris across a random area doing 3 damage. Good at taking down shields, but hard to aim. Should we take the Flak? Flak is like the best weapon in the game. Do you think? Do you think we should take Flak? I think the Charge 2 would be pretty good. We could, because this weapon can charge multiple times, giving it additional projectiles. You can save time and fire the weapon prematurely, but it will have fewer shots. This can fire 4 shots if we let it charge. But only if we let it charge. That's the risk, isn't it? Take the Charge 2 and the shield boost. Flak 1 is only 3 shots, but yeah, it gets to fire them all in one go, which is good for knocking down shields. This one, we'd have to wait to charge alongside the Vulcan. I think Charge 2. Let's take the Charge 2 and the shield booster. We'll sell our system repair drone. We'll sell our hull laser. And then we'll keep this. So I need to now upgrade this when I next get a chance. So it's going to be a moment while we wait for stuff to get upgraded. Because we need 1 more bar. In fact, I could just grab it and take it out of engines. There we go. This takes a few seconds to charge, but you see we can charge up and get a 4-burst salvo and really like sock it to the enemy in like a, because that doesn't take too long to charge at all. That's not that bad. And then we can hit them with an absolutely evil salvo of laser projectiles. So I think that works quite nicely. I think can I get away with going here and then there? Yes. No? I'm going to give it a try. Bad decision. Okay. A rebel autonomous scout is exploring this beacon. You attempt to hide behind a nearby moon, but the ship finds it and starts assaulting. Okay, Maestro. Oh, Maestro's got his shield proficiency now. These drones are going to be a good opportunity for him to level up. Let's start winding up on their weapon systems. Good dodge chance, good dodge chance. We're going to wait for this to charge up to a level 4 shot. And we're going to fire it alongside. Here we go. Okay, very high evasion, but not too bad. Always the risk with these ones. We destroyed one of their drones, not bad. The Vulcan's charging up. That's charging very quickly. God, they can barely hit us. We're through. Let's go for their shields. Very nice. Okay, good. We got a lot of projectiles coming this way. Perfect. Very nice. That's good. That's good. We've got a lot of shit we can just downrange now. That's very cool. Let's grab that so we can power up engines to maximum. We're going to prioritize engines now. Okay. We're going to be under hostile contact here while we make our escape. Level 4 shields. A lot of health. I reckon we can do okay here. Intruders on board. Get you off shields. Give us a hand. We can't let them take down our engines. Start winding up. The shield booster is going to help us out here while we're waiting for the Vulcan to charge. Let's try and get through. Not quite. They've teleported away. You get back on shields. A little bit of damage to our engines. Nothing major. Aizen's taken a hit, but it's fine. Big hit to our hull. A little bit of a hit to our weapons there. We're going to just get out. Lovely. Zoltan controlled space. Make our escape. Not too bad. That could have gone a lot worse. Okay, you arrive in Zoltan space. From what you have heard, they anticipated the coming war and made preparations to hold their borders. Okay, let's get everybody healing up. You down there. You in here for now. Wait for stuff to get powered. Ah. Everybody get healed up. Maestro, we don't need you to go into this room to repair. Does that guy need oxygen? He does, yeah. Go in here. Get that fixed. Let's see. Get up in here. Get you guys both healed. Or Maestro back there. Shields next. Definitely feeling that level 4 shield. Definitely get into that point where we need it. Aizen, back to there. You back to weapons. Let's get out of here. Let's jump to this distress beacon. Jumping up to this distress beacon is going to really put us up in the shit. Don't have anything to really provide a different shop. Very scarce, this. We're going to jump up. We're going to jump away from the store. We'll jump to the distress beacon. I need to power up the Vulcan. Let's see here. Your cockpit lights up with warnings. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was to lure in unwitting ships into weapons range. Prepare for a fight. Okay, power that down, power that up. Wait for the charge weapon to get all charged up. They have some mines, but nothing too serious. We'll wait for the charge weapon. Vulcan spinning up. They missed their first shot. Double shot here. They teleport a bomb on board and knock out our evasion. Again, not too bad. We'll just fire together. Miss. Okay, not too bad. We'll wait for it to charge. Vulcan's charging up. Another bomb teleports to our weapon system. Now that's potentially quite bad. Let's go with, yeah, keep going for their weapons. Vulcan's nearly fully spun though, so it's fine. Okay, Vulcan's fully spun up. Just got to get through their shit now. They missed their bomb. Okay, we got to go for this then. We got to go for their. No, we got to keep going on their weapons to try and knock them out. Eventually, we will hit them. Very high evasion on that ship. This is where missiles would be helpful. Ooh, okay. They're really trying to shut that Vulcan down. Aizen, get off there. Come in here. Keep the shields up. Power that down, power that up. In fact, you can power that up on your own. Where's that going? That's just a firebomb. Doesn't hit a system. We'll blow it out of the airlock. Lovely. We're breaking through. Get those systems repaired. You get back down here. Shields take the brunt. Power up the charge. Power that down, power that up. Good. Well, we're hitting them. We're breaking through. It's taking a little bit of time. Gonna have fire on. No, no fire on board. We're getting through. Let's go for a full 4-charge shot on their shields. Well, no, let's go for their cockpit. Ooh, that was a big hit. That was a big hit. Right, they sent you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. What do we want? Do we want that? I don't think we want that. Let's see. Q can read chat. I can read chat. Let's see. 2? Let's go with 2. Yeah, they're dead. Dead as a door. Definitely dead as a doorpost. 37 scrap instead. Not too bad. Go up this way. Skirting the edge of the nebula. Trying to save up for good shields. That is a big ship. Pirate aggressor. Despite their precautions, pirates have begun to harass the local Zoltan settlements across this sector. One such pirate spots your craft and moves in to attack. Start spinning up the Vulcan. If I can get a weapon That is a nasty boarding party. All hands to the bilge pump. This is going to be a bad fight. Lagomir's got to keep the... or Lagmi Jr. has got to keep the systems up. Okay, good shit. Jesus. Okay, you get down there, you get down there. Let's fire on their teleporter, actually. I want to shut that down. I don't want them coming back for me at all. You get through. Here's hoping. Lovely. We've hit one of their weapons. We're starting to break in. Okay, the burst laser's firing. Oh my god, okay, fucking hell. They're evasion gods. We're evasion gods. Big fight breaking out here between this rock monster. You should be fine. You've got way more health than him. Beautiful. Let's go with their end. Let's go with their cockpit. Good. Okay. Some shots went in. They're dead in the water. They teleport away. They're offering us 30 scrap. We could use the fuel though. Yes. Let's see. What do we do? 11 fuel is enough. What do we think? 2? A lot of people think 2. They are just pirates. 3? Fuel is a good offer. Yeah. I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to go for the kill. Beautiful. Okay, everyone could do the heal after that. 51 scrap and a single bit of fuel. Yeah, we do need the scrap. It is true. Everyone needs a heal there. Oh. So we got a lot of burst. Oh, it's just so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Oh, okay. Good grief. This is a butt pucker run and a half, this is. Okay. Right, Leoth. Go back to the front. I want those shields. How much do we need for them? 180 plus 30, well over 200 scrap. Well over 200, like 250 odd, 255 scrap. There we go. Get ahead of the rebels. We'll power down medbay. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They are researching the genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask your crew if they have time to undergo a few studies. This is no. I don't want this. I do not want this. This is a bad call. If I lose a crew member, I'm done. If I lose, like, anyone, like the evasion chance or anything, I am done. One, loads of ones. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh, thank god. They calmly line up and take their readings. After a short time the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as some scrap. Okay, good. Okay, we're alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, we got to fight. This thing's got to have a lot of evasion if it's going to try and fight us. It's got a shitload of lasers. Okay, power that down, power that up. Who have we got coming on board? Come off shields. Help deal with these guys. The shield pre-igniter should do... Ooh, let's fire the Vulcan. Good, right, you swap out for him. You need to go and heal. Power down at just 02, just for the moment, as we need all the evasion we can get. You're going to be fine. You can win that fight with him. I have faith. Lovely. Good hits. Good hits. Really good hits. Go and get yourself healed up. The shields will hold on their own. You get yourself healed up, you come back to weapons. Let's let the charge 2 charge up a bit. Get yourself back down here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Getting those shields as soon as we did was like a big deal. Gotta wait for it to fully charge. There we go. Lovely. They are quite evasive, these guys. They're going for the... Okay, they're trying to get out of here. Let's go for their cockpit. You ain't getting away from me, Sonny Jim. Yes, you're dead in the water, sweetheart. Okay, they're offering us 3 fuel and 23 scrap. I think we could go for more scrap. I know we do kind of need fuel, but it's not the end of the world. I know the O2. I know the O2. It's fine. Don't worry. I saw it. Oh, an anti-combat drone. Okay, not too bad. We can sell that on. We can sell that on at the store. Yeah, let's hit this node and then the store and then go up and round. Try and get some more scrap. Intruders on board. You are unable to jump away from the hostile space station. Okay. So, oh, okay, he's up the front. Right, everybody take part. Everybody, except you. You're not really outfitted for this kind of thing. Get in here and cut this guy to ribbons. That's what you're good at. Oh, wrestle these guys down. He's got loads of max health. You should be able to deal with them. Go on, Maestro. You got it, son. I trust in the Mantis. Go on, get yourself a kill. Get yourself leveled up. Beautiful. Keep wrestling them. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Right, get yourself over to O2 to heal. Everyone get over to O2. Get over to medbay to heal. Not even close. Upgrading the doors could be an idea, although I just need the major subsystems at the moment. Oh, sorry, I need the major systems, not the subsystems. I need shields and engines. Desperately. Desperately need them. Back to shields. Hazen back to engines. I need you back up the front. Good job. Good job we got the fucking Leoth up there. Because, like, otherwise we really wouldn't have any, like, really any... Oh, God. He would have died quite quickly otherwise. Okay, 40% evasion. Let's go to the store. Needs to be done. Okay. Right, so let's see what they've got on here. Oh! Oh! I need it! I need it. I need... Oh, dear. Oh, do it. Do it. Done it. Okay. We'll need power. Grab some... We'll fix up. Out to there. We'll grab a couple of that. And then we'll grab a power bar. Cloak. That's going to let us dodge the worst of it. Yes! Yes! Hi! Right, let's go round the back and into the arse end of the doohick. We'll go up this way. Fuel. I do need it. Right, a rebel ship moves in to engage. You attempt to open communications, but realise the futility when you... Oh, yes. Yeah, see, look, shit like this. This is what I need it for. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, okay, we're going to wait till they fire, and then I'm just going to fucking dodge their missile, basically. Let's aim on this. There's a particular way of doing this. It's quite micromanaging. It's going to require a lot of pausing. But that's going to be how it... we're going to cloak now. Let the shot come in. Like that. The Vulcan's charging, so we've basically got a free charge on the Vulcan. So that's one missile that might have hit us that didn't because we closed. Very good. Missile hits there for 2 damage. That's fine. We can leave that. It's only a minor hull breach. Wait for the Vulcan to fire again, then we'll fire our weapons together. Lovely, we're in. That's disabled now. That's excellent. That is excellent. We're through on their weapons. Let's go for shields. Gotta wait for this to all charge up. Jesus, not even hitting. They literally cannot get through our ship. We're going to go for their cockpit now. Cockpit. Oh yeah, now they're in trouble. He says. God, they had like a level 3 or 4 cockpit? That's insane. Beautiful. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, 49 scrap and 3 fuel taken aboard. That's fine. I can live with that. Let's get you over here to fix this. Yeah, you can do it on your own. You'll be fine. We'll power up medbay for you. Go on, Hazen. You got it. I wonder if I just do that. There we go. Oh, okay. So that easy. Easy peasy. Get yourself over there. Get yourself healed up. I just typed in yes, 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 no, 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 no on Google, and I found the Twitch page of a cool ZF clan member. Isn't that amazing? You found a clip of me playing FTL. Oh, did you? Is that actually on there? Do you have that link feed? You can post that in there. That's hilarious. Awesome. Well, thanks very much, mate. I'm glad you've stumbled across me, as it were. Open doors twice. No, I'd rather not. Right. Let's go this way. Okay, a message broadcast from a nearby planet announces the presence of an ancient Zoltan monastery available for visiting, just like a tourist trap, but it's too bad you don't have the time to visit. Okay, we'll jump into this nebula, and we'll see if we can hit the other node and go to the next one. Ooh, we've lost power. Here we go. Oh, interesting. I think we should secure the fuel supply. You spy... Oh, from Elf there. I spent 800 bits on yesterday's Divinity stream. Let's make it a thing. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Cheers, man. This clip. Oh, dear. Nice. So what do we think? I think we should... it's a difficult one. You spy 2 pirates' ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You are able to catch your scanners at least to identify their cargo. One is carrying fuel supplies and the other carrying ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. Secure the fuel. You jet towards the pirate with the fuel supplies and engage. Okay, so power's down. Rather significantly. We're just going to go with the charge, I think. I don't know whether the Vulcan's going to be much help to us here. I don't want to go with just level 1 shields. That's potentially very dangerous. We'll just run with the charge for now. Evasion's down to 30%. Try and get through and hit those weapons. Not good. Okay, we may end up jumping away from this one. Incoming, depending on how hard that hits. Yeah, we want to get out of here. We can't fight that. Unless this next charge salvo shuts that down, I'm not dealing with that at all. Oh my god, it all hit and it didn't even shut anything down. It only shut down the weapon that they've already got offline. Yeah, we want to go if we can. I don't even have my cloak. Should power that up. Let's go invisible. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. We're not going to stay and fight this. Not in the nebula. We'll jump down here and then we'll jump to the exit. We'll power up all of our subsystems. Here we go. So engines are a little bit damaged. They've deployed a drone on us. We'll power that up. We'll power shields up. We'll power that up as much as we can. We don't have cloak, but they don't have any major weapons, which is nice. They've hit us with a boarding drone or an ion intruder. That's potentially quite nasty. We'll go for their weapons. No, we'll go for their we'll go for their weapons. That's fine. Ooh, no, that's bad. No, that is bad. They've shut down. Oh man, that pulsar raped us. Oh my god, no, this is terrible. Wow, the pulsar ruined us. Go cloak. Fuck my life, the pulsar's annihilated us. We can't deal with the fire in shields. Cockpit's got to get back online. A breach there? Holy fuck. Okay, this is bad. Right. Abandon shields. Blow air out. Get yourself healed up. Get that all up there. Evasion's still 0%. Shields are knackered. Holy fuck. Well, if those are knackered, you might as well come over here. We're getting cut to ribbons. I can't leave until that fucking ion intruder's dealt with. We are out. That is it. So you've got to stay in here. You've got to stay in here to try and charge the jump drive. Oh, this is terrible. This run's over. We got to heal. You've got to heal. We're out. That was so unlucky. The pulsars ruined us. We lost one of our crew. Shut down their drone. Shut down their drone. I'm dead in the water. I've got nothing. What's going to ruin me next? The drone. Okay, try and go for the drone. I'm out. Oh my god. That was awful. I got absolutely that hit everything it shouldn't have hit. That pulsar hit the weapons, it hit the shields, it hit the cloak. That was unbelievable. I didn't expect to get ravaged that badly by it. That was unbelievable. Holy crap. Wow, wowee. All because you went greedily into the net. Not greedily. You got to get more scrap to move on. You can't just sprint to the end. It's all part of the fun. Yeah, but that was devastating. That was RNG sodomy right there. Yeah, nothing we could have done about that. The pulsar literally left us naked. Level 3 shields shut down. The ion drone that come in smashed through the cockpit and meant we couldn't power the FTL drive. There was a fire in the shields array. That was terrible. That was so terrible. That's mad, that is. Oh well, I guess that concludes that then. We've been going for 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. That was a decent attempt. Although, to be fair, I reckon maybe the decision to swap out the Vulcan was what condemned us, what doomed us to failure. Because as good as the Vulcan is, it takes too long. I think if you have the right ship, one with like really high evasion chance or something like that, or a good cloak right out of the gate, or something equivalent, or maybe something with like a hull beam, like the Vindicator beam, something like that to use in conjunction with the Vindicator. I think that might have been all right, but the Vindicator on its own, it takes too long. It does take too long. Once it's up to speed, it's fine, but it takes too long to get going. Anyway, every day's a school day. Yeah, or double Vulcan. Yeah, I wish. You have to spend so much fucking money on power for the weapon system. You don't have money to upgrade things like shields. God knows what else. But yeah, that pretty much covers it for today. So thank you very much for dropping in, and I shall catch you all next time. Yeah, I don't know when that will be. I'm not sure. I'm at the gym tonight, so I'm not doing anything this evening. It'll probably be tomorrow after work, possibly, maybe, not sure. So yeah, I'll stay tuned. Keep an eye on your Twitters, keep an eye on on the Discord, as it were. And yeah, I shall catch you all in the next one. So take care. Bye bye.